Summer's over. We're back in the house. We're gonna be doing a nice steak dinner. You just found something that you found at the beach. She's beautiful. You're gonna bring it to the house, show her that you can cook something. I'm about to cook a nice steak. This is gonna be a short bone ribeye. Some people might call it a cowgirl. Instead of the cowboy steak is the bigger one, so this is like the little sister. This is grass-fed, nice marbling. That's what you really want to look for. Got a pan going in the back. Most important, hot pan. You could do a non-stick, you could do a cast iron. Oven is at 500 degrees. So it cooks evenly. We're about to show you something. This is going to be a 30-minute meal. You can cook it in front of her, which is going to be very nice and visual for you because you want that cooking in color. About to make sure everything is ready for you guys. I'm about to show you how to season the steak, and we'll be right back with some more cooking in color.
Resorts World Casino, New York City. Come play. Come dine. Come unwind. Resorts World Casino, New York City. Come play, dine, and unwind.
Before she gets there, you want to get comfortable. Pour yourself a nice glass of red. It's going to go with the steak. Turn it down. You notice the wine glass is for red wine. Has a nice balloon to it. You want to smell it, stir it, but not too much. Get the air in it. Smell it, check out the legs a little bit. Hopefully, the lady that's coming over tonight has better legs than your wine. Sip it a little bit. Now let's cook. Cowgirl steak. Season it, salt and pepper. Never use iodized salt, always use kosher salt. Remember, always season high. Gets more surface area on it. Fresh cracked black pepper. A good piece of steak that you should get from your butcher. You don't have to marinate. Has nice marbling to it. If you really want to, you can get some dry aged meat. Really put up a good impression. When you cook your meat, it shouldn't be cold. You should let it sit out for a little bit, get at room temperature. What it does is it allows everything to cook evenly. That's what you really want to do. These cooking and color tips are very necessary because I really want you to have fun in the kitchen, but I really want you to just understand the technique. It's all about the technique that creates the most beautiful dish. And the most beautiful dish illuminates your eyes, and that's why we call this show Cooking in Color. We just want you to see differently. Hot pan. I have a non-stick pan. This is gonna be a one-pan wonder where the Brussels sprouts are gonna go in this pan, the potatoes are gonna go in this pan, so all that flavor is just going to lend for an impactful dish. A little bit of oil. This is olive oil and grapeseed oil mix, so this is a blend. This is not soap. That's an inside joke. Make sure the pan is hot. This is how the steak is going to be on the table, on the plate. So we just want to put this side down first. Let it sit. You're gonna let it sit on this side for about 3 minutes. Get a nice hard sear. Now remember, 5 minutes on one side. You see that Maillard reaction? You see that nice sear? I want it just a little bit harder. So I'm gonna flip it over. I'm gonna take my garlic. What that does is it seasons the oil and some thyme. This is like such a sexy sound that you're about to hear. Gonna rock it like that, and right now we're just gonna take it and pop it in the oven for about 7 minutes. Smell that thyme? So now that you have that working, now you gotta do double time, because once that's almost done, you just wanna time it properly because you wanna sit down and dine together. So we have the potatoes cut, we have the chanterelle mushrooms. Once it's almost done, we're gonna put it in the pan, one pander. So all that rich drippings from the steak is going to start to drip into your vegetables, and it's gonna be nice. Like you can smell the thyme right now. She should be sitting down having a nice glass of wine. We're cooking in color. Let's keep it together. We're just gonna peek on it a little bit. That's how you wanna go with that. And I'll keep that right there. So, hey Siri, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes and counting.
That's just so you know what's going on. You don't want to overcook it. You want to multitask. Now, I know that I have 2 minutes and I'm just going to take my potatoes and my mushrooms, pop them in the oven, let that get a nice char on it, pull the steak out, let it rest. Very important that your steak rest. All right, timer just went off. We're just going to pull this out. The burner is still on. Very, very important process. It's called arrose, arrose, arrose. You're just giving the love back into the steak. So we're gonna take some butter. Some people might use a little bit more, a little bit less. We're just gonna take that butter and we're just gonna let it dress the steak some more. What we're doing is we're creating a nice crust on the steak and also just giving it some more of that buttery love flavor. Because this right here, I'm not adding any sauce to. It's just gonna be a nice piece of meat. So we're gonna pull this off on a towel, let it rest for a little bit. And now all that flavor, we're just gonna lay down some fingerling potatoes, let them get some color on it, pop it in the oven. One pan, because when the night is right, you don't wanna be doing no dishes. And now you could just take it, pop it in the oven. Let that meat rest. Pour yourself some more wine. Oh shoot. Sip it a little bit. Give it those eyes. We're cooking in color. Dinner for two. Hush at home. What's going on, babe? How you doing? What? Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, I didn't do anything just yet. Okay, you have a good one. I'll speak to you later. Yeah. Love you too. Still gonna cook my steak. I don't give a damn. All right. Come on, look at this. Beautiful. Bring it back up to the stovetop. Season it real nice. Always stay high. Every day, stay high. Now let's add these chanterelle mushrooms. I didn't put the chanterelle mushrooms in at the same time because I don't want them to cook as long or as hard as the Brussels sprout and the potatoes. Listen. What you cooking? We cooking steak. And I'm by myself, my date ain't coming. And I'm kinda pissed, I'm cooking steak. Let me stop. I got some oven-dried tomatoes here. So it's almost gonna be like a salad on top. Toss that just a little bit more, some nice color. I have some capers. This is that salty punch that I want. See? Look at that. Just a touch of butter. That is so beautiful right now. I think I need another drink. I'ma buy me a drink. So we're gonna take this steak right here. Remember, show side. Take my potatoes. A little bit of the oil. There she blows. See what she missing? See what you missing, woman? I'm cooking in color for myself. Dinner for one. Remember, this is a Cowgirl steak. I cooked it to about medium rare. You can cook it to whatever temperature you like. Remember the technique. Have fun with it. Make sure you have a glass of wine with you because that really helps the preparation of it all. It really relaxes your senses to really cook the food great. But I'm just gonna cut into this now. Yes, Lord. Look at that, nice fat content. This is great. I'm gonna sulk in my good food. I'm clean some good wine. Maybe Netflix and chill. Can I say Netflix and chill? I just said Netflix and chill. You guys have a great night. I'm Chef Marc Bynum. We've been cooking in color, and we're out. I'll see you later.